Hi everyone, and welcome back to Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons as I take a look at episode 23, Flight 104. In an undercover operation escorting Dr. Conrad to the airport, Scarlet and Blue are taking care of him. The Mysteron threat has come in. They intend to sabotage the conference at Lake Tomar. This is a high-level conference discussing the return to Mars. Spectrum has bought all the seat tickets to Flight 104. Scarlet Blue are being pursued by news journalists who believe they got a story. So they decide to keep tabs on them by letting them follow them, and also to be given tickets to Flight 104. Everything seems to be going quite smoothly in this operation. Unfortunately, the former Captain Black has turned up at the airport, and it's not disclosed what he has done till a little bit later. Flight 104 takes off, but the security officer of the airport has been informed all the crew of 104 have been rendered unconscious. Yes, the Mysterons are flying Flight 104. The security officer obviously now informs Spectrum, and Colonel White goes onto full alert. He launches the Angels. The Angels put in Operation Red Smoke. This alerts Scarlet and Blue, who are out of contact with Spectrum. They see the red smoke and they know something is up. So they get on board the cockpit of the plane and discover there is no one flying the plane. So they wrestle with the controls, and they can't quite gain control until they fly over an electrical power station, which seems to slacken the controls, but not enough. They've got to make a crash landing because the undercarriage won't come down. So Scarlet tells Blue, Conrad and the reporters to get to the back of the plane, and he takes the helm to get this plane down as safely as he can. And once again, Scarlet saves the day, but of course at the cost of his own life. So there we go, folks. I'm going to give this one 6 out of 10. It's a bit of a low-key episode, this. Clearly the Mysterons failed in this story. It was interesting that Scarlet and Blue got control of the plane slightly when it went over the electrical station. So is that another chink in the Mysteron armour? Could well be. Yeah, not bad story. So on that note, I'm going to press straight on to the next episode. And that's coming up right now. So here we are with episode 24. I've got to be a little careful with my wording on this one with current events in the world, as you'll see in the first picture. Okay, so here we are, episode 24, Place of the Angels. Well, the story starts in a laboratory where K-14 is being produced, and that K-14 is something that is rather deadly. Anyway, outside the lab, Captain Black, the former Captain Black, should I say, is waiting for his intended target, Judy Chapman, who's the assistant to the main doctor. And of course, he eliminates her, and she is replaced by the Mysteron replicant. So it's obvious what the threat is. The Mysterons intend to steal K-14. Their target, cryptically, they state the place of the Angels. Scarlet and Blue are dispatched when the report comes in from this particular lab about the theft of K-14. And soon they are in hot pursuit of Judy Chapman, who is now on the run, carrying out her Mistron agenda. She's located by the Angels. They keep tabs on her. And Scarlet and Blue requisition an SPV, and they are soon behind her, 5 miles behind her. Black tips her off that Scarlet and Blue are behind her. So the Mistron agent fakes a car crash, making it look like that the K-14 has been released. So Scarlet and Blue are put into quarantine and the whole place is cleaned up. Once the investigation is underway, it becomes clear that the whole thing was a ruse, and so Colonel White gives them the all clear, and Scarlet and Blue swing back into action, and some more security reports come in about the Mistron agent. And eventually Scarlet works out that Mistron agent is heading for a dam. He has to parachute into the dam area because there's nowhere to land the plane. And there's a brief shootout between him and the agent, Mistron agent, that is. And she eventually plunges to her death over the side of the dam. And Scarlet just about picks up the K-14 in the tube. Just. Yeah, so yeah, this is a good episode. I like this one. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. I would like to say a bit more about this particular episode, but well, you can put 2 and 2 together in the light of present world events. So there's not much I can really say. So yeah, good episode, good all-round episode it was. And well, to be honest, that's all I can really say. So have a great day, everyone, and I will catch you in due course as I take a look at the next 2 episodes in the sequence. Goodbye.